33.50, the New South Wales, and 5.30 UTAP. Wait for interims to come through there, but it's a big winner nonetheless, beating Charlie's Desire and Impress Brommel. 4.63 to race number 3 there at Temora. Second event here from Cranbourne, and your favourite is the 4, Trent from Punchy, 3.40 into 2.50 on the top line of betting here. Ran 9th last time out. That was at Terrain. Prior to that was second at Maryborough. That was its best result lately. Hasn't won since the middle of this year at Kilmore, but it returns to Cranbourne. It's had 11 starts for a win and 5 minor placing, so it doesn't do too badly here at the track and distance. Sundancer Rainbow from the inside gate, 9.50 into $5. Really well supported here. Ran 4th at Yarra Valley last time out. Prior to that was 9th here at the track and distance behind Mighty Regal. Doesn't have the greatest win record, but they like it here today. 9.50 into 5s on the second line of betting. Sunny's Amazing, Big Drifter, $3 out to 7 unwanted here. Steele goes with it, 6 out to $7, and 9.50 about JB. Last one in single figures. Kyle Galley's numbers here, 5, 2, 3 and 7 as we join him.
So we're about 30 seconds off advertised start time, and the mobile is now moving into position for race number 2 tonight. So stand by for a move up here. 2.30 for the 4 on fixed odds. It's a point better on Toad at the moment. 5 even for Sundancer Rainbow, 7 even for Steele, 8.50 for Sunny's Amazing. Trained at the Southern Speedways by Greg Hansen, has been placed second at 2 of its last 3. Last victory was at Warrigal back on May 24. So up they come. Getting set now, race 2. Coming up. A few chances here. Trent from Punchy into even money on fixed odds, around 2.40 on Toad. Has had some good backing all day, really, and up they come for the second here. The Mark Gurry and Associates up to 51 pace to the judge and 2 circuits here at Cranbourne for race number 2. And they make pretty good lines, actually. Sundancer Rainbow in the Jayne Davies colours of all green on the inside. The stablemate green with the yellow striped sleeves is Steele in barrier 5, and the green light is up. They're off and running this time. And a good battle for the early lead. Sunny's Amazing working hard from 3. We'll cross here. Trent from Punchy sits outside at early. Sundancer Rainbow gets a cart through to be 3rd. The inside as they leave the straight the first time. Just caught a shade deep with Steele, has had to go back there. Settling 1-1 in 4th spot was JB. He rocks over on the inside. Next as they head to the back was the Bolter. ANIMI sub IGNIS. No room for Steele at the moment. Has been hooked back to the tail. The big in goes up on its inside. Also Rocks Roy couldn't get in, and over on its inside is Mighty Regal. So 34 seconds is the lead time, and they make their way up towards the top turn. And the leader is Sunny's Amazing by a full length. Now Steele is on the move around the outside. The death chair is vacant. Not for long though, because Steele will occupy that spot. That post Rocks Roy 3 deep has had no luck. The death's on offer for it now as the driver eases on Steele. Over on the inside, Sundancer Rainbow watches it all unfold. He rocks 3 back the inside to the corner. Trent from Punchy 3 back and 1 off the fence. Next into the straight is JB racing 1 off from ANIMI sub IGNIS, and out to the tail end of the field. The last pair as they head up the straight for the bell, namely the Big Yin, and last is Mighty Regal. First quarter 30.3, so Sunny's Amazing controls the tempo at the judge with a circuit to travel. Rocks Roy worked hard to get up outside the leader. Sundancer Rainbow's had a good run on the pegs. Next is Steele, the stablemate of Sundancer Rainbow as they leave the straight. He rocks, it's outside. Trent from Punchy's done everything right so far. ANIMI sub IGNIS next. JB, it's outside, second last and 1 off the Big In, and back to last Mighty Regal. Second quarter 32.6, steadied in the lead. Sunny's Amazing, and up the back leads by about a half length. To second placing Rocks Roy, Steele in the middle, and 3 deep. Taking off was JB, gives Trent from Punchy a bit of a card in the race, although it'll want to get a move on because it's hemmed up in traffic now. Around the outside of horses, the Big In runs on. Sundancer Rainbow waits the sprint lane. He Rocks does too. Right off the track from back in the field was Mighty Regal. It'll be 5 and 6 deep. Up to the turn, 29.9 the third quarter. And they swing for home. It's a long run up the straight here, but Sonny's amazing. First for the run up. Running on was JB. He rocks back to the inside. Sundancer Rainbow gets through. A few chances. Sundancer Rainbow. He rocks up on the inside. Sundancer Rainbow. He rocks. Mighty Regal flying. Mighty Regal the outside after Sundancer Rainbow misses out. Sundancer Rainbow beats He rocks. Mighty Regal and then Trent from Punchy. Sonny's amazing. ANIMI sub IGNIS. Further back to JB. Also in that group was the Big In. Well back in the race was STEELE. It knocked up, was towards the tail end of proceedings, as too was Rox Roy amongst the second half. 30.5 is the final quarter.
And Sundancer Rainbow wins $5.50 and $1.70 with Shannon O'Sullivan in the sulky. Beats either the 8 back to the inside or the 7 on the outside. As they come across the line there to the naked eye, looks probably inside the 8. We'll wait for that to be confirmed and flash it on screen what it is. Race number 5 from Richmond here. First leg of the quaddie.